Greetings, fellow citizens of Disneyland. Brickey here from the edge of the Disneyland Hotel, but also the new Pixar Hotel. What do you say? Let's take a quick lap around and see what we can find new for the end of August. It's your weekly update, looking at all things new at the Disney hotels. I wanted to make you aware of a great Halloween location. If you find yourself at the park one of the nights at Oogie Boogie Bash, but you find yourself not having a ticket to Oogie Boogie Bash, that if you sit along these picnic tables, you can get the ambiance, the sound, the lights, the vibe that is Villains Grove while you sit out here and just have a little picnic with your loved ones. Because right on the other side of this fence is where Villains Grove happens, allowing you to sit on the other side and catch the vibe. And friends, you know, this channel and our update series is all about catching the vibe. Let's see what Disney hotel vibes we can catch on the edge of fall and Halloween coming to the Disneyland Resort. But this pro tip, that's one for the books. Speaking of vibes, here is another great vibe spot right outside the lobby of the Grand Californian. You have these great little spots, these little nooks to hang out and sit. There is service over here when the bar is open, so if you're not aware, this little area makes another great getaway, whether you're staying at the hotel or just trying to kill a little bit of time and get back a little bit of energy on a long day rip. And that dining location is available when the Hearth Lounge is open, giving you the ability to not only hang out in this amazing hotel bar, but to also grab some of those spaces outside. Oogie Boogie has not shown up yet. I am fascinated and beyond curious to know how much of the 100th celebrations are going to exit for Halloween, because we didn't see 4th of July make much of a dent at all at Disneyland. How much impact will Halloween and then the holidays have? To be determined. That's happening real soon. The gift shop inside of the Grand Californian is another hidden little gem of a store that has a lot of the most popular items with little to no wait time. Also another easy spot to grab a drink or a snack or something maybe you forgot to pack from home. Just located steps away from the DCA entrance. Definitely a fun little stop if you're killing time or looking to buy something without waiting in too long of a line. Oh, they made that into a hoodie. All right, not a ton happening at the Grand Californian. We haven't seen the Halloween decorations show up yet, but I did want to show you another little quiet spot to dine and hang out there on the patio, and the shop and store right there, just in case you didn't know that those two things were there. Always trying to show the locals how they can use the hotels to their benefit, while at the same time allowing guests that live away from the resort see what it looks like back home at their favorite places to stay. Grand Californian, a little on the mellow side. Let's hop over to the Pixar Pier, where there seems to be a lot going on every single day, as that project is quickly trying to wrap up for its completion. However, do be advised, if you are checking in the Grand Californian, there is this project happening in the middle of where you check in, so the booths are over here to the side, which might add a little bit of delay or complication on your next check-in. As we roll up to Pixar Palace? Who knows? As we roll up, I want to point out that this is the last and final sun that I know of DCA 1.0. There were a couple of these when it was Paradise Pier Hotel. This appears to be the final one. I hope that it stays. Here on the outer corner, we can see that the Great Maple Project is coming along. They've got the beams all over there painted black. Those were beige last time. You can see that they've also painted the white pieces that come out at us. I am excited about this restaurant being here on the corner. Once again, this is something that helps out every citizen of Disneyland to have another table restaurant to sit down. It looks like they are really cruising along on this one. And underneath that A-frame, that will be where the living tree sits inside of their patio. This has got me excited. I may never stay here, but I definitely will eat here. In the front of the hotel, we can see that you can still pull into the front, but they do have a little bit of it blocked off. Also, it appears that a meeting of the minds is happening over there on the corner. But yeah, there's still a lot of construction noise and activity all around this hotel. So if you are staying here, be prepared to pack a little bit of patience. It appears that the lobby has not seen any upgrades since the last time we've been here. Looks like they've still got it locked in position, ready for the cafe and refreshments to show up right there in the corner. We still have the construction wall showing us things to come down at this end where we'll be able to access the Great Maple that we just looked at on the exterior. And we have yet to see those Pixar characters and decorations show up in this main entryway. The lobby is still in the exact position from the last time, and those construction walls that I was curious about, they're still up here, but I can hear workers on the other side. So it looks like the interior, they quickly got it up to a usable position, but we're not seeing any other improvements at the moment. But it already looks so much better than it did in the previous version of itself. All right, if you remember from last time, they still have guests entering over here on the side. After you park in the back, you come into this side entrance, walk down this long hallway, take a right, then you're over in the reception area that we were just at. Sort of a little bit of a different way to get in here while everything is under construction. And when we do come outside, you can see they have everybody going down this slalom, you know, bobsled trail. And you can also see that they have this elevator shaft on the outside. There's actually an elevator going down right now where the workers can cruise up and down the side of the hotel to get their workers and supplies to the level they need to get them to. See a little cargo boys coming down right now. Or cargo girl. The back alley of the hotel, you can see all kinds of work going on. I've seen photos online of the pool being completed. The pool looks absolutely amazing. If that's the standard that they're going for, I think this is going to be a major upgrade to the hotels. And even though there's workers up there in the building, it does look like guests are over on the pool. So once again, if you book a room, manage your expectations. If you remember the last time, I discovered that they were doing this sidewalk project down here, and you can look and see that the sidewalk is actually way better than what I thought it would be. It's a patchwork pattern using the Pixar colors, kind of subtly toned down. Yeah, there's a full-on new sidewalk out here for guests to venture over to. I'm curious how this is going to connect with downtown Disney. And yeah, there's people over there trying to enjoy their vacation and do a little poolside chilling, even though they've got workers all around them. And here we can see the various colored tiles that they're putting over there on the new walkway. Pretty fun to find stuff like this. The Sorcerer's hat is still under scrims at the Disneyland Hotel. I can't wait to see which one of the new colorways they decided to paint this, but I am definitely glad they repainted it because it was clashing with the new color scheme of the hotel. Damn it, Disneyland. You finished the hotel, and now the monorail slide is covered up in construction scrims. Just never ever done, and I love it. I was dreaming that today would be my day where I finally got my big reveal, and I'd be able to see the hotel all completed. And look at that, monorail slide covered up in scrims. The job is never done. Hey, and that keeps these going. Show up every Saturday. We'll keep you updated on everything new at the Disneyland Resort. Scrims on scrims on scrims on scrims on scrims. JK, that's scaffolding, not scrims. It appears there's some furniture out there on one of the upper suites. Maybe they were doing some photo ops up there. And friends, as you can see down below me, the sad news, the final blow came that Steakhouse 55, according to Disneyland, is gone. Such a sad loss. Steakhouse 55 gave a very great Disney dining experience outside of the gates. I can only assume how awesome it made staying at the Disneyland Hotel, but for a local, this is where I always wanted to have my birthday dinner, my celebration dinner when I got my first gig working for Disney as an illustrator back in the day. Like, this was the spot, and I hope that they replace it with something else that's elevated. When Steakhouse 71 opened up in the Contemporary, it gave me hope that they wouldn't give up for its West Coast counterpart, Steakhouse 55, but alas, the nail has been put in the coffin. Good times are over. Please, Disney, put something as equally good in here. That will not be easy, but I challenge you to that. I really hope that they put something quality in this location. Well, friends, from a teacup inside the Disneyland Hotel, thank you so much for going on this month's hotel journey with me. Not a lot going on. Seems like everything's kind of getting fine-tuned up for the busiest time of the year. All the passes are back open, as well as Halloween kicks off next Friday at the resort. Can you believe that? And then the holidays will be here shortly after. So it seems like the summer was their busy season, and now it's just test and adjust and get ready for everybody to show up back home at Disneyland. Thank you so much for showing up. If you enjoyed this, make sure you subscribe. And how about joining us over in Club 1313? Let's meet up in the park. Let's go on some adventures together. We'd love to have you in part of our private Discord and our unbelievable Disney community. I'll see you back here next Saturday when we do it all over again. Bye, everybody. Ooh, it's hot. It's real hot.